today's mission we have front squats and we have to build up to 3 reps at 90%. So last week I done 110 kilos for 6 reps. So obviously we're shooting for somewhere around the 120 mark. Well, 120 is what I'm hoping to get. I'm excited because that would be a PB. My all-time 1RM for front squats is 120 kilos. So if I can get that for a triple, then we're trending in the right direction. Tim, you want to be in my vlog? What's good, bro?
How are you?
Yeah. Okay, you heard that guy at the start of the video. We're going for 120 for a triple here. So this is not my first set, but this is a set at 100 kilos. And it's kind of strange when you get to this weight. 100 kilos just feels just as heavy as 120. And it looks like it's moving good there, but it just feels so much heavier when you're, on the front rack it feels quite light. But as soon as you start that drive at the bottom, it's pretty heavy. This is the next set at 110. We're also shooting for 5 reps. And watching it back, it looks really strong. I look really strong. I mean, there's a few technical flaws. I think I have a bad habit of, on the negative, I'm very upright, which makes it very quad dominant, where I've been told I should lean over slightly or hip hinge slightly so that I can engage more glutes and hamstrings. But yeah, anyway, here we go, the 120. This is my previous 1RM from maybe about 6 months ago. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Got a good bit of sweat in my back there. Boom! Strong. Powerful. Good reps. Happy with this looking back. 3 reps. Pretty good. I think it's fair to say I have more in the tank. Anyway, shout out Josh and Ji-Sung. They were the 2 guys that I was squatting with today. And onto the WOD, which, oh man, I'm loving WODs recently. So it's 120 kilos on the bar for 5 deadlifts, as perfectly demonstrated by my athlete here. And then we're going straight into 20 pistols. If you don't know what they are, you're about to see. There we go, pistols. I kind of regret mucking around with my knee sleeves here. You can see in the round later on that I don't do that. I just keep the knee sleeves on. It's just a waste of time. Anyway, here's the pistols. My pistols have always been pretty good. Every now and then you can see they get slightly off rhythm. I need to focus on keeping my knee tracking over my toes to protect my knees. And, sometimes the heel lifts a little, which is fine. But it's just something to keep an eye on. Obviously a flat foot is a bit stronger, but it can be a mobility issue. So yeah, rattled through the 20 there. And then we're into 20 burpees. And this is all within a 4-minute window, and however fast you get the work done, the remaining time within the 4 minutes is rest. And after 4 minutes you start another round. So for me to be as strong as this and be doing burpees like this is a place that I've never been at before. I keep a consistent pace for 20 burpees. This is actually a 6 rounds workout. So over the course of the whole workout, it's a lot of burpees. I'm about 87, 88 kilograms and I'm at a good place right now. So I'm about finished here, am I? Maybe this one? Bushed. So that first round was around 2 minutes. And here is the start of round 6. So the goal of this workout, of course, is to be performing at a good pace, but you just can't be getting to round 6 and you're blowing up completely. Because you've got a decent ratio of rest, for me I was getting finished in 2 minutes. So I had 2 minute rest, so it's plenty of time to really maintain the same pace. You can see my ankles lifting a little there on some reps, and some reps I was clipping the floor. Really only like maybe one every round. My heel would clip the floor in front of me, and that would be a no rep, I believe. Well, yeah, of course it would be. So I need to be careful on that, because I can only let it slide in training for so long, because if I get used to letting it slide, then I'll maybe get frustrated if a judge shouts at me in competition. So I like to be as strict as possible in training. I hold myself to a very high standard. But yeah, here's the last round into the 20 burpees, and I'm maintaining pretty much, I'd say, the exact same pace that I was in the first round, maybe slightly slower, but I think my transitions were a bit more aggressive because I wasn't messing around with my knee sleeves. But I'm around 3 seconds per burpee, maintaining at that strong pace. Breathing's good. Obviously it's hard, but maintainable. And just, yeah, I mean, I'm coming on leaps and bounds. Training's really good, and I can't complain. Burpees were always a disaster for me. You know, when I was strong, I was too big, and I just could not burpee. So yeah, you can see it on my face there, a good pain face. And then I went on to some heavy bench press, or heavy-ish. And here's 100 kilos on the bar, and it was just for singles. I need to be careful in my training that just because I'm feeling good, I'm not going, to 90% on my bench press, 90% on my front squats, like going hard in WODs, like heavy deadlifts. That you can't be heavy all the time, because it'll just catch up with you. Your body can only adapt so much within a certain time frame, and you just need to keep an eye on it before you get injured. And I sound like a broken record, but I'm really trying to keep on top of it. And the more I say it to myself, whether it's on YouTube or whatever it's on, the more I'll subconsciously realise and remind myself of it. And finished on some GHDs here, 20 reps. I had 2 rounds of that with some kettlebell suitcase carries. Supersetted, if you know what they are. Adios.